Good day, ladies and gentlemen. A warm welcome to another technical summary video presented by me, Letty Janse van Vuren. Our topic for today is the updated frequently asked questions document that the ASB has issued on the standards of GRAP. So let's go and see what this is all about. I'm going to start off with why it's important to us. I'm going to do a quick introduction on where this is coming from and who it applies to. We're going to do an overview of the publication and then quickly looking at what's been updated. All right, so as you can see, me being a picture person, we are looking at something that was issued by the Accounting Standards Board dealing specifically with the standards of GRAP, and it is an FAQ document. Right, so let's quickly look at some of the abbreviations that you'll find on the slides today. ASB stands for the Accounting Standards Board. FAQs, frequently asked questions. GRAP is generally recognized accounting practice, and Q&As obviously either questions and answers or responses. Okay, so let's go and have a look at why this is important. In terms of GRAP, you always need to go and assess fair presentation and compliance with standards of GRAP. So as an accountant, as an auditor, as an independent reviewer, that's what you've got to do. Non-compliance with GRAP standards could lead to a modified audit opinion. So as an auditor, as an accounting practitioner, you need to be aware of the latest publications that have been issued by the relevant board, like in this instance, the ASB. For your clients, and I'm talking here about your public entity clients, those entities need to also be aware of the latest publications because they are the ones that are actually compiling those financial statements in terms of the standards of GRAP. So let's go and start off with the introduction. These FAQs were originally issued way back in February 2011, and if you can believe it, that's like 13 years ago already. The ASB has now gone and they've updated and issued the latest version of this document in March. They updated it, finalized the updating in March, released it somewhere, I think it was in April, towards the end of April that I found it on their website. Now, all of the Q&As in this document are based on queries that have commonly been received by the Secretariat of National Treasury and of the ASB, the AGSA, which is the Auditor General, and the OAG is the Office of the Accountant General. So this has all been compiled to assist the preparers of the financial statements because they are the ones with certain questions on certain accounting issues and some of the standards of GRAP. So yes, even though the Q&As provide a summarized analysis of some of the most topical issues, it's not a comprehensive document. Okay, it's not comprehensive enough. You still have to go back to the actual GRAP standards, but the Q&A document will give you a very nice idea of where the issues lie within GRAP. The most important thing is who does this apply to, because it doesn't apply to all your clients. Okay, it's not like GRAP is not the same as GARP. GRAP is applicable to public entities, constitutional institutions, municipalities, municipal entities, parliament and provincial legislatures, trading entities, technical and vocational education and training colleges, so your TVET, and your CET, your community education and training colleges. So those are what the document collectively refers to as entities. So whenever you read in this document and they talk about the entity this, the entity that, it could be any one of those. But yes, it is public accounting, public entities that apply GRAP. All right. So an overview of the publication, there's a screenshot of the front page as you can see. It is 136 pages long, so it's quite a hefty document. As I told you, it was issued by the ASB sometime in April. They updated them up to the end of March. So in the document, when you go in, it'll say that it's been updated in March. And the document now consists of 85 Q&As. So the 85 Q&As are spread over the 136 pages here. And in here, you'll also find there's a document called Appendix B. Now, Appendix B includes a list of all the abbreviations that have been used in the frequently asked questions documents. All right, so it's quite useful there. And just so that you can remember, the standards of GRAP only apply to material items in the financial statements. So the standards of GRAP that have got to be applied by the provincial and local governments, those are the ones that worry about the material items only. So let's go and have a quick look at what the rest of this document looks like. I did a slide for you on the layout, and then just so that you can see what's changed. So those of you that have got entities in the public realm, let's go and see what's changed. So as you can see, the following 3 FAQs were amended, 1.2, 2.10 and 6.4, and I just gave you the question there as well. Right, so you can see the first one is the effective date of the conceptual framework that's changed. So they have edited those existing ones. Then they've added in 2 brand new ones. Okay, so there's the old and the new conceptual framework, and how should that be read? That's quite an important one because it forms the basis of GRAP. Right, and then 2.15, what is the difference between transitional provisions and the actual measurement period? So for that, we'll need to know, you'll see the prefix 1 point whatever, 2.6 point. On the next slide, you can actually see where that fits in. So this will make a lot more sense when I show this to you. I went and did a summary for you of all the 11 sections and what the name is. Right. So the first, section 1 is the topic there that they use is the conceptual framework. So the conceptual framework has 4 questions. And then you'll see section 2 is the reporting framework and related issues, presentation and disclosure 17 there, but the majority is centered around section 3, which is all your asset related accounting issues. Right, and there are the different GRAP standards that it specifically entails. Right, but all the way from section 1 through to section 11, that is what it consists of. Right. So in a nutshell then, that is the layout and the total questions that are available, all 85 of them. So please, if you do have any public entities as clients, this would apply to them if they apply GRAP. So the actual link to where you can find the source document, that's where on the ASB's website, you can just click on the link, go and download the actual document, and then you'll have it. Right. If you have any further questions or you need more detail, please refer to my Knowledge is Power slide. Remember that we do publish technical alerts on a daily basis. I compile the content for that, and then SAAA uploads that to their website. It is uploaded to the news section under their website, and it's also updated and posted on LinkedIn. So if you follow SA Accounting Academy on LinkedIn, you can then go and share in this daily knowledge. Then we've also got the SAA's YouTube channel that you can subscribe to. There is the link to follow that. So if you want to follow them and like them, all my technical summary videos, the TSVs, are also available on the SAA YouTube channel. So you'll find all of these little TSVs like this one that I've done, all the short summaries. I think there's almost 170 at this stage that you are able to find on there. So there's a lot of topics. If you need any more detail further than just a 15 or 10-minute summary, that's where you then can refer to the webinars on demand, and you'll find them on the SAAA website. Now, these are either webinars that have taken place already, so ones that have been done in the past, because all of them are either pre-recorded or recorded at the stage of the live webinar. So it's not always a live event. Sometimes it's just an expansion of a topic. So it is available for you. All of them consist of the recording. You get the slides, all the source documents that are referred to during the webinar. And the good thing is, of course, is you can listen to those at your own leisure. All right. But please refer to the SAAA website there, because there's a heck of a variety there. And you can almost find any webinar that's been done in the past there. So if you go through, I do that regularly, when you go through your emails, and you find that you missed a webinar somewhere that you wanted to go and attend, you are now in a position to go and actually get that. All right. And then last but certainly not least, my Knowledge is Power comes from the MCLU, which is our monthly compliance and legislation update. This is how we stay up to date on all the latest developments that affect us as accounting practitioners, as auditors, as independent reviewers, as tax practitioners. So this is how we stay up to date, and we look at all the different sections, being accounting, auditing, or headings, if you want to call it that, all the subject matter sections. SIPSI update, taxation update, regulator news update, accounting, money laundering, other laws and regulations, employment law, sustainability, technology. Those are the sections that we cover on a monthly basis. So if you are not yet part of our MCLU family, please refer to the MCLU subscription. There are various options available on our website. Right. But that, ladies and gentlemen, in a short 10-minute nutshell, is it from me on the FAQs on the standards of GRAP that was updated and issued by the ASB. All right, remember it's only for public entities. I trust that you enjoyed this TSV with me. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye.